All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV, and I am your host Mario Dakers. So, guess what? I think this is big news. This is really big news, and I don't think people really understand how huge this is. A lot of people do not understand how huge this is, and I'm going to explain it to you. I will explain it to you. So stick around for that specific explanation. The reason why this move is such a big move. But before we get into the video, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Now we are going to discuss Richard King move to one of the most elite agencies in world football. One of the most elite agencies in world football. And we have seen, even in recent time, Tariq McGee signed with this same particular agency. And I'm going to list out a few players from this, just three, maybe two. I'm going to list out three. Anyways, from this particular agency. And I'm going to highlight the reason why, the key factor that many people are not looking on into this particular aspect, and the reason why I said that this is so huge, specifically for Jamaican football. As I said, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. So I'm going to share my screen right now so you guys can see a lot more details of what I'm talking about. All right, so this year that you're looking at is Richard King. FIFA. Why am I not finding it? Oh, madness. This is it. This is what I'm talking about, people. This is what I'm talking about. Welcome to the team, Richard King. Welcome to the team, Richard King. Elite Project Group. What is so significant about this particular agency? Now, this agency has notable names mentioned are Jadon Sancho, Bakaya Saka, Alex Iwobi, Forlan Balogun. All of these players are playing in the top tier league. All of these guys are playing in the top tier league. This is the agency that Richard King has signed for. Why is this so important to Richard King? Richard King is a young top player, young top talent. Many people are disputing whether it's good or not. Many people have a lot of discussion. Yes, he didn't play well and all these aspects. But we can see the talent in that player. We can see the talent in this kid. We can identify that this kid in particular has something special. We might not see the final product right now because he's a young player. He's about 21 years old or 20. He's a very young player, and he's a defender. And as you guys know, defenders get better the older they get. Defenders get better the older they get. What is so important about this move? I can't recall this particular agency, even agency at this level, picking players out of our local Premier League like that. Not saying it never happened before. I'm saying that I can't recall. If you do remember situations like these, top agencies in these hierarchical structure in the agency calendar, our hierarchy, highlight it to me. Go into the comment section and put those players' name into the comment section, and then we'll definitely have a discussion about those players, what happened to those players, and how these players were managed. So let's get back on to Richard King. Now, we're speaking about is the JPL. This is the same JPL that people are saying is not good. This is the same JPL that people are saying the players are not good. The JPL players are not good. They will not reach anywhere. JPL is Bush League. But yet still, we see a top agency picking out one of our top young talents out of the league. Now, does this open the door to more top talents like Richard King, which is in the JPL, because there are more. There are more top talents in the JPL. There are a lot more. A lot of people might say, oh, it's only Richard King. No, I'm telling you, it's not Richard King. I won't even say, because what I realized that when you mention 2 or 3 names, that is when everyone is jumping on those particular names. I would advise you to watch the league for yourself. Watch the league for yourself. Come to your own consensus. We have too many people who are not watching, too many guys who are not watching the league, coming to the consensus that the league is not good. There's no good players in the league. And guess what? They're not watching the league. I know people coming and telling me that JPL is Bush League. And I said, when last have you watched a JPL match? I stopped watching JPL match since 2007. I'm like, what? What? But you have the audacity to come and say that JPL is Bush League. Oh, you work that out. You haven't gone to a match, you haven't watched a match in years, but your consensus, your conclusion is that JPL is Bush League. That does not make any sense. Now, with Richard King coming, look at this man. This man's a beast. He's a beast. 6 foot plus beast. Very, very talented, technically gifted. Yes, he has his own issues in which you can figure out what he's doing, because he has a particular style where he would juggle ball left and right. I think it's like he would box it from the left to the right to beat a defender and then go into his stride and pass the ball. He loves to break the line. That's how he plays. He loves to break the line. But what I'm saying is that we're going to start. I do believe that we will start seeing a lot more of these top players coming out of the league. Yes, we understand that performing for the national team I do believe that might give him a little bit more boost in regards to getting that limelight. I do believe so. That playing for the national team might have done that just a bit. But that is why it's so important with the friendlies. Because when we saw him against, I think Tope was the one who was predominantly in the team. And then when we saw him against Peru, I'm like, what? This kid is good. But I saw him from last season. That is the same way he was playing last season. Yes, I think last season he made a few more errors. And I do think that, yes, there's aspect of his game that he needs to work on. For example, aerially. He needs to work on his aerial battles. I do believe so. Richard King, you need to work on your aerial battles. I'm being honest. You need to do a little bit more on that. But I won't say that you're weak and all. No. That is football. You won't be perfect. You won't be perfect. That's just how football is. But what I'm saying is that I do believe that when people are going to start looking at the league and say, okay, if these players should get that opportunity and perform as though they'd expected to, I do believe that these guys, these scouts, these agency will be looking at a lot more top talents from the JPL. So, all you are saying that there's no talented JPL? Hey, this is another one to shut you up. This is another one to shut you up. This is another player who's going to play at a high level that people are going to say, oh, no, hey, start watching some JPL, yeah? And stop calling league Bush League if you don't watch it. Anyways, people, I won't say any further. Big up Richard King. Massive, massive respect. Congrats on your contract. But definitely see you again. Massive respect, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, Military Guna TV, people. We are out. Boom.